The Reds are still looking to make a move for Ibrahim Sangare. Liverpool are still interested in signing PSV midfielder Ibrahim Sangare in the summer transfer window. There is still hope of a deal after a new development regarding Sangare's future in the Netherlands. The Ivorian is just 25 years old and has become a key man for PSV since joining from Toulouse in 2020. He has proven to be an effective shield in front of the defense. Sangare has made 137 appearances for the Eredivisie Giants to date, and while he is known for the defensive side of his game, he has also made an impact offensively, scoring 14 goals and assisting 10, showing what an impressive all-round midfielder he is. The PSV ace has a contract with his current club until the summer of 2027. So if anyone is interested in signing him this summer, it won't come cheap. Liverpool are one of the clubs who see him as a strong option in the number 6 role following Fabinho's departure to Saudi Arabia and have made a move for him before the end of the month. The arrival of Wataru Endo from Stuttgart has added some depth in that area of the pitch, but having missed out on Moises Caicedo and Romeo Lavia in recent weeks, it's imperative that they bring in a younger option such as Sangare or Crystal Palace's Sheikh Doucouré. Sangare looks like he could still be a Reds player in the near future after a new claim. But signing him will not be easy for them. According to Spanish sources, the Reds remain interested in signing the PSV player but face stiff competition from Bayern Munich. In fact, the Bundesliga champions are the favourites to sign him, but the Merseysiders will not give up without a fight and will try to make a final offer to break the deal. Considering what a formidable defensive midfielder Sangare is, described as exceptional by AAD Demos, it is encouraging to hear that he is still a target for Liverpool for the remainder of the summer transfer window. The Ivory Coast international has an invaluable ability to cover space and interrupt opposition attacks in midfield. Last season, he averaged 2.3 tackles per game in the Eredivisie. The 25-year-old could be at the perfect point of his career in terms of being experienced, but still in his prime. There's a chance that Bayern could beat Liverpool to Sangare's signature, but even if that happens, this update suggests that the Reds are pushing to sign another defensive midfielder alongside Endo. Given that they were willing to pay £110 million for Caicedo, but he wasn't signed by Chelsea, it's clear that the money is there to add more, and it would be a big mistake not to fill the number 6 position with a really quality option as the season continues. The Reds know that just signing Endo this summer won't be enough to get them to the top, and that's why they want to bring in a midfielder and a defender. Reds, in talks with Piero Hincapie's agent. Liverpool have been linked with the signing of Bayer Leverkusen defender Piero Hincapie in recent days, and a new development has revealed that the transfer is progressing at a rapid pace. The Ecuadorian is just 21 years old, but has already matured into a top stopper at Leverkusen, where he arrived from Toulouse in 2021. He made 76 appearances for the Bundesliga outfit and started 3 games for Ecuador at the 2022 World Cup. Given the progress he has made at his current club, Hincapie is currently one of the highest-rated young stopper in Europe. The interest in his signature is therefore not surprising. However, he is under contract with Leverkusen until the summer of 2027, so it might take a big offer to offload him anytime soon. This could put them in a strong bargaining position. There is little doubt that Liverpool are looking to bring in a left-sided stopper this summer to increase their defensive options and provide more competition for Andy Robertson, who is taking time to adjust to his new role that allows him to move from left-back to centre-back more often. A rumour earlier in the week suggested that Hincapie was seen as a potential target, and now a new claim has further backed that up. Liverpool are reportedly in talks with Hincapie's representatives about a move to Anfield, but West Ham are in the same position. The report says that West Ham and Liverpool are in talks with Piero Hincapie's team and that Leipzig are still interested in the Ecuadorian. Leverkusen could sanction a sale of around €45 million. This is an exciting development for Liverpool fans. Hincapie could be absolutely perfect to strengthen the team's left-back line this summer, especially with fellow target Goncalo Inacio signing a new deal at Sporting, which could make his move to Merseyside more difficult. Whether it's his quality with the ball, his defensive intelligence, or his versatility, the youngster has everything to succeed for the Reds. He can also play left-back when needed. Hincapie averaged 2.5 tackles and 2 aerial duels per game in the Bundesliga last season, while at the World Cup he averaged 85% pass accuracy. Football scout Jacek Kulik praised him as a great defender. In the Europa League in the 2022-2023 season, he highlighted 80% of duels won and 64% of duels won in the Europa League, showing just how big a talent he is. If Liverpool are able to seal a deal in the next few weeks and bring in a new defensive midfielder, their summer window will be complete. Jürgen Klopp will certainly feel he has a squad capable of competing in 4 different tournaments and potentially challenging for the Premier League title in the process. Liverpool have made a move for Leroy Sane to replace Mohamed Salah. Salah is attracting interest from Saudi Arabia, but his agent Rami Abbas insists he has no intention of ending his 6-year career at Anfield. However, the Egyptian has just 2 years left on his contract, and according to reports, Liverpool are already making plans to replace Salah should he leave the club. It won't be easy, of course, as Salah has become a Liverpool legend since arriving from Roma in 2017. The 31-year-old has scored 187 goals in 307 appearances, helping the Merseysiders win multiple titles including the Champions League, Super Cup, Premier League, Club World Cup and FA Cup. Salah has started the new Premier League season in fine form after scoring in his club's 3-1 win over Bournemouth on Saturday. He has now overtaken Steven Gerrard to move into 5th place on Liverpool's all-time top scorers list. Klopp wants Salah to stay at the club for the foreseeable future, but the German manager is aware that the winger will eventually leave. Therefore, he has already lined up targets to replace the Egyptian. According to reports, Sane and Chiesa are at the top of Liverpool's list of targets to replace Salah. Sane is considered one of the best wingers in Europe and has scored 40 goals and provided 37 assists in 135 appearances for Bayern Munich since arriving from Manchester City. The German is valued at £66 million by Transfermarkt, and it remains to be seen how much Bayern will be willing to pay for the 27-year-old if Liverpool come knocking on Liverpool's door. Chiesa has previously been linked with a move to Liverpool following his impressive performances for Juventus. Since moving to the Allianz Stadium, he has scored 22 goals and provided 20 assists in 94 appearances across all competitions. Last season, despite Juve's inconsistent performances and results, the Italian was one of the shining lights, contributing 10 goals in 33 appearances in all competitions. Valued at £34 million by Transfermarkt, Chiesa has 2 years left on his contract. Given Juve's financial woes, Liverpool could find themselves with a bargaining chip if they decide to formalize their interest in Chiesa. With Salah expected to stay at Anfield for at least another year, Liverpool are not expected to make any moves for Sane or Chiesa before next summer. So there is no need to worry about a replacement until at least 2024.